Oh.
Seven factor enlightenment, dependent origination, all those simple. Always revising every day. Continue to be mindful with what I am chanting in the morning. The anicca dukkha of these five aggregate and the dependent of paticca samuppada. And so much so that I want to be sure that the moment to moment of mindfulness and awareness must have wisdom. And the most important one is the one you always said, the yoniso manasikara, very wise attention. I also keep reminding that must have wise attention. And I'm very happy that your way of sharing is straight to the point and very direct. And I was sharing with him, he was asking me, I tell my friend, you should listen to Ajahn Suchin. Then he said, not easy. I said, you listen 10 times, 20 times. After that, you know, it's so simple. Then they said, yes. You just listen to what Ajahn Suchin is trying to tell you. It's straightforward. You don't have to waste your time. And even I was sharing with him, I joined the group going around to the forest tradition monastery. And the monk asked me, where are you going? Why you're not going back? I said, I'm coming to Bangkok to pay respect to Ajahn Suchin. Wow, you go to Ajahn Suchin. Wow, you. And I said, why? He said, not easy. Not easy. I said, I know why you all say not easy. Because you all indirectly are misguided. You dare not to face Ajahn Suchin. I said, I'm sorry to say, sometimes you all live in denying. You know it's not right, but you do not want to go the right path. I can't do much. Then he also not there to talk much about it. He knows that come to talk to Ajahn Suchin, finish though. It's not easy because we are very straightforward and we are talking only about Dhamma, not about the kind of worldly lifestyle Dhamma. We are more on the pramata, not conventional. So this is something they know, but I don't know why they cannot do it. It's like
if we haven't met, I have no idea at all that you have such very deep understanding that Dhamma is not easy.
Yes.
And it does not appear as it is.
Today I wrote in the group. In the group today I wrote after coming back with them. So there are many monks inside there, and I told them that the first thing I told them that I don't know why there is a misconception of the teaching of the Buddha after 2,600 years, and many Buddhists cannot find the right path. I put it there. I said the first thing we must know is that Buddha never teach meditation. He never used this word meditation. This is not the teaching of the Buddha. Because if you go and ask in the meditation hall, what method of meditation are you doing? From which school? Many school, yogi, Brahmin school, Chinese Kung Fu school, so many school. Everyone are doing something, not the teaching of the Buddha. So I say that this is something that is a wrong view. Please tell them the teaching of the Buddha is bhavana, not meditation. Buddha don't teach meditation. Buddha also don't talk about meditation. Buddha talk about bhavana. It's mental development and the cultivation of the mind. And when we come back to the original teaching of Bhavana, we can see it's not sitting. And then in the Sutta, Buddha already mentioned, if it's only absorption, that is just jhanic. Absorption, you have no awakening, you have no understanding. Then this is not the liberation path. The liberation path is Bhavana. You have to go back to the original teaching of Bhavana. Then you can see the Satipatthana. Then you can see so many things inside there. That is the original teaching of the Buddha. And you all take out of contact by going to Samadhi without following the first eightfold path, right understanding, right thought, right action, and you jump straight away to Samadhi and go in and concentrate. That is relaxation. It's a kind of a method for you to relax, but no understanding, no awakening, no liberation. It must come together all in the lifestyle of the Buddha teaching. So I was telling them, please wake up. You all know the teaching, but you are misguided. Please come back. Please come back to the Bhavana. Then you have the liberation path. This is what today I was sharing with them. And they are not happy. They are not happy. They still want to go back to the old way.
Because of ignorance and attachment.
Yeah.
No understanding.
Yes. I always tell them.
So are you now in Malaysia?
In Malaysia, it's more confused.
And you live in Malaysia?
Yeah. Yes, I live
see.
in Malaysia, next to Singapore, the Johor State. Johor State.
Yeah.
So I am already 70. I practiced when I was 15. I joined the Pali society to just to pick up something and straight and then go in and try to understand more. I went around looking for the truth, what the Buddha. Eventually I come back to the original text because I talked to many monks and I find it difficult for them to come to the honest statement. They are not there to openly admit that they don't know.
Right.
They will not admit that they don't know. Because my style is when I see you, I straight away ask, you know or you don't know? And you may refuse to answer. It's okay. Just tell me you know or you don't know. Because in the tradition, you follow the monk for a year, 2 years, 5 years, 10 years. And eventually, it's like the old saying, chop wood, carry water, chop wood, carry water. One day, I will tell you the truth. One day, I will give you the truth. It's the old ancient way. I said, no, now it's not the kind of teaching that Buddha never do that. It's like the Bhaya Sutta, you see, so straightforward. Buddha just give it and then he got it straight to the point. So if a monk do not practice and do not know and still living in denial, then it's
wasting their time.
yeah. There's nothing we can do, you see. So we have to be honest to tell them and that they must find the path. That is all we can tell them. I said that you have to find the original path. So
And do you have friends who have such understanding like you?
No. No.
That's it.
I have been going around and many people stop me. How can you talk to monk in this way? So I will go back and say, Achan, our friend here said that I have no manners. I show no respect. I ask you, I talk to you in this way. Do you want me to continue? Then the monk will say, yes, you can continue. See. So the people who shows the kind of concern when I ask a very straightforward question is because they have been idolizing or have been paying respect to this teacher and thinking that you shouldn't offend the teacher. You should not ask this kind of question. You shouldn't. No, I think is very misleading, and you are getting a teacher that is going to guide so many students, and eventually in the end is the blind following the blind, which is the Buddha always said that is very bad karma, no good. I remember once I was a kapya of a very famous European monk. He was giving meditation in Malacca historical city. I was the one who supposed to be sending him to the airport. I was his kapya. So in the rush, he finished the meditation and then go into the car. Then I straight away tell the Achan, that is not the way. Then there is the Indonesian participant in the car. He said, why you dare to say like this? I said, let Achan answer. I'm talking to Achan, I'm not talking to you. Then Achan said, you are right. I said, no, Achan. You know what happened today in meditation retreat is a very social norm now. Everywhere you hear people go for meditation retreat. And the teacher that is teaching the meditation is guiding the meditation. It's just like, close your eyes. So it's continue guiding till to the end and let them sit in. So when you start with that kind of mindset, psychological incubated where you guide the person, it's just like, that is not meditation. You are guiding. It's just like you are trying to program or hypnotize their so-called participant in a way, whether directly or indirectly, which I find not the right way. And the worst thing in Malaysia for the last 15 years, when one Sayali from Myanmar came along and hit the so-called the meditation
conference.
How can I use the word?
Conference.
It has to
Meeting.
be very straightforward to the word. The word is that nothing other than nimitta.
I see.
Nimitta. So he's stretching on nimitta. So there is a craze, the craze of nimitta. Everybody want to join the meditation. How? I was there, and I happen to be that person who in charge, so I can see what actually happened. So you sit and guided meditation, and after that there will be a so-called a group interview. Then they will interview you. Do you have any experience? Do you see the light? You see, that is the starting of the craze. 100 people, normally you will get at least 3 or 5 to say yes. So when your eye closed, and your eye always not 100% closed, so definitely when you have light on, you will see some light. And then it's a misconception thinking that you already seen the light, or somebody passed through with a reflection of light. So it's like they are caught and thinking that they have experienced nimitta. So the craze, when someone say yes, then the craze will be there, and they are so happy about nimitta. This has been going on for 15 years. It's not stopping yet. Now it already gone into Indonesia.
I see.
Now Indonesia craze on nimitta.
All over the world.
Yes, on this nimitta. When I talked to this Venerable Agajita, I don't know whether you know him, from Malaysia, Agajita. He's well versed, and I said about nimitta. He said, I cannot find the nimitta sutta. I think it's misguided. They wrongly interpret and take it out as like an object of meditation, which is over encourage and emphasize without understanding of the Dhamma, then there will be a downfall. So this is something also, it has been happening for years, and it seems like the whole market on the meditation retreat got to do with this nimitta and jhana, where it is something that also been wrongly been highlighted by many teachers, did not even realize that Buddha ran away from the jhanic factor, from the jhana, with his two good teachers. What was the name? The two teachers who can go into absorption, where the Buddha asked, can you go further than that? He said, no, I have reached to the formless, that is all I can tell you. Then that Buddha said that it's not liberation. That is why Buddha go for it into the Bodhi tree to sit until he get his full enlightenment by liberation, not by absorption in the jhana factor. Where today is people are talking about jhana is nothing other than a technique, a method of sitting to get absorbed, without even understanding that when you are in the absorption, you don't know anything. And when you don't know anything, it's like, how can you say you have awakening? So I'm trying to find out from Achan today, is that why, after so many years, why these things still happen? Is it true that it's a game of the Buddhist world where the monk or the teacher is playing a game out for their own personal agenda, benefit, or just for kind of a mind game, just a kind of a teacher-guru game and money game? 30 years ago, I challenged around the world because of this MGM, capital G, M, capital G, capital M. My game, guru game, money game. I was not happy because I'm a seeker. I'm looking for the truth. I want to know the truth. So, but I have been facing problem with many teachers playing this game. My game, guru game, money game. So much so that until today, I reached a stage where I find myself is I don't have much time to see what can be done. So why no one can do anything to help, to transform, to come to the council? I remember when I asked my chief monk when they attend the World Buddhist Council, I said, can you do something? They said they go there. It's just like going to a
party.
Nothing has been discussed. Too many things. Nothing other than dinner, lunch, or whatever. You see, how many years? So I'm trying to find a sparkle where maybe Achan can share with me, enlighten me. Can we do something? How? There are many people who have much of money, like Indonesian. They can give 100 million US just for Buddhist society. When this teacher come, just because one of the family go to meditation, they can see the light. They are so happy. They come back, and then the whole family are so happy, and then they are carried away, thinking that they have seen the path, the light. You see, and they can donate, and then this money, if it's sufficient for us to educate our Buddhists in today, we have the opportunity. And also, I like to tell Achan that I also have been lately, this 2 years, involved with one AI. It's called Nobu, Norbu. Nobu AI organization. And now, last month, we have meeting in Bangkok. Now we are in the United Nations office arena platform, where we are totally involved the Buddhist world, where this AI instantly will give you answer on the Pali text, on the Buddhist perspectively, for you to find out whether the statement you are saying or that teacher is saying is found in the original teaching of the Buddha. On here and now, you can get it done by 1 to 2 seconds. The AI of Nobu.
So it's the AI intelligence, not anyone's.
Because it's interesting, and we find it so helpful now to 20 languages. In Thai, we promote in Thai last month presentation to the Thai people. Now they begin to realize it's so easy. So this is the way we are trying to help the Buddhists to understand the real teaching of the Buddha. On the spot, they can check whether this statement, this is the truth of the Dhamma.
Do they know what is AI?
Artificial intelligence.
Yes, but what is it? What is its nature? What is its characteristic?
This is temporarily helpful for those people who don't have much time to finish reading the whole Nikaya. They can't. They said there's 1,000 book takes 100 years or 1,000 years. They don't have the time. But if you let them use the noble AI, straight away they will ask one simple question: what is Nibbana? Or why did Buddha want to attain enlightenment?
But my question is, what is AI instead of what is Nibbana?
The AI is...
No. The truth, the reality of AI.
It was only helpful...
Excuse me, is it real?
No, it's definitely not real.
So,
yes.
Useless.
Okay. It is helpful...
No. Because it's AI itself cannot understand the truth.
Okay. Achan, okay. What I'm trying to share is that we have been discussing how useful the AI can help temporarily for people who wants to...
AI is not the Buddha, and AI
yes,
is not the word of truth, because AI has no understanding.
Of course, but in a simple manner, we try out many questions to let the AI to answer. And it seems that it's guiding... the
words of the Buddha is much more precious than AI intelligence.
Yeah, that's for sure. That is for sure. That is totally, I agree with Achan. That is why I said, you see, it's like so useful. It's like you can ask any question on the spot, anytime, anywhere.
Like the answer from the teachings of the Buddha in books only.
Okay, for those people don't have the opportunity. They don't have the opportunity. We realize today, the country of Sri Lanka, the people who ask question the most in our this AI chat, this Sri Lanka people. Surprising, they don't understand the teaching of the Buddha. They need to depend on the AI to even ask a simple question like, what is ehipasiko, opanaiko? So it's just like offhand, they find someone to give them the info.
The easy way, that is all.
Yes. The easy way, you see. So this will eventually give them an opportunity to go further on their own, to be experienced.
They are trapped already by AI.
In a way.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's not their own understanding, just depend on the others.
And we also have come to find out that this AI is something we don't quite understand now. because the revolution of this AI is supposed to be getting out of hand.
They forgot
Yes.
what can be realized or experienced must be through 6 doorways.
Yes.
And where
Yes.
is the object of AI?
We have discussed
Yeah.
about this. We have discussed about this. Even we have in the meeting and we have been discussing what happened. But as far as now is concerned, it seems to be very wonderful if you can use the AI, and it's very powerful in a way for temporarily.
And it's still I who know AI.
No,
Still
no.
I, the idea, the wrong understanding of I is still
Not
there.
at all. Not
So
at all.
that's not the way to have flesh.
Yes. But we are trying to understand. It's like what they are trying to see.
Yeah, but they don't know what should be understood right now.
Yeah.
Even hearing the word A and I,
Yes.
what is
Now,
true.
now it already go to another stage already. It's no more AI. It's AGI.
It does.
And then what is happening? This AI is more like we don't understand why it becomes so cunning.
No,
Yeah.
it's just sound.
Yeah, no, it's because of the hardware. They're using too many hardware, and then they can in a way twist, in a way manipulate and twist. We realize that something is happening. It's like what we call hacker. It's like they can hack in, and we find it's quite risky and dangerous, and it might able to mislead the one who is using the AI, and it might come to a day where the person who is using AI might commit suicide because of continue using the AI without reasoning, without understanding, completely depending on the AI. We are quite
Any subject in the world,
yeah.
it cannot condition the understanding of the truth at all.
Yes. So that is why it's artificial.
Yeah.
That is why it's considered artificial.
Yeah.
And we see the danger also.
It
We
does matter as long as we are
Yeah.
not trapped by thinking about AI, trying to find out what AI is. But the truth is just the words of truth from the enlightened one.
Yes.
Just lead to the understanding of the nature of what is there right now.
The AI have no
Brain,
not only brain. They don't have the
thought,
for simple way to say that for the first thing is that whatever they say does not come from the aggregate. There is no actual sanya, there's no sensation, there's no perception, so nothing happened.
and in truth, AI cannot understand the words of the Buddha at all.
No, not at all. Whatever the AI answer is getting from the data we fit in. So the person who fit in the data, if the data is not right, then the answer will give problem.
Too lazy to find the truth. Just depend on AI.
Yes.
And some more later.
Yes. That's why today you find that everybody is being trapped by the AI. So much so that human intelligence will go down because depending too much on AI, they cannot think, and whatever that is happening have no feelings of understanding. There's no real conditioner or condition to understand, where they cannot see whether the reality of the eye, the cell, or this, it will be just intellectually using the words only, but not real understanding. No.
Just wasting time.
Yeah. It's a waste of time in actual in actual reality is a waste of time. But the trend now is happening. That is why you see everybody going to DeepSeek. People are using, like today, the newspaper said that China University closed down all chatbot. Students are not allowed to use because everybody is cheating, using the chatbot, ChatGPT AI to provide answer. This is what happening. In the long run, it's not healthy. We know it's not healthy. So I will come back to the important question, and please, Achan, I'm really trying to understand how can we help the Buddha teaching in the actual perspective way. Why we are facing this and we cannot do anything until today. Even like I've been following the news in Thailand, especially the Bangkok Post, about. I even wrote the article inside when they have this Rakhine 300 million police case. I wrote that. I said that 20 years back, I wrote in the article that the standard procedure, operation procedure, management problem is not in a full, completely been applied in monastic. If they apply, they shouldn't have faced this problem today. If they have accounting, auditor, everything, management, everything will be just like listed company. Everything is black and white. The monk cannot touch money. The monk do not own money. Then we will not be facing this problem today. And why we still continue to have this problem? It's because this is already for years, and it's a downfall of the Buddhism today we are facing. And I'm sorry to say that.
And Dhamma discussion is one way to help the others to understand the real teachings of the Buddha.
Yeah.
Otherwise, just the word Buddha, but what about his
Yes.
understanding?
Yes. Yes.
That's why the foundation always goes to many different places for those who are really interested in understanding the teachings. And they are keen now. They are very interested in understanding the real teachings of the Buddha.
Yes.
And we are going to Sri Lanka in August. Yeah. Because I went there for more than 30 years, I think, and taught a lot about and rooted the understanding of the teachings. But time passed on for so long that now people, I think, no understanding of the teachings as before.
Yes.
But anyway, I think that the most precious moment in life before death is understanding the path leading to understand what is there right now. Because each word of the teachings of the Buddha is so precious. And we have to consider carefully, wisely, enough to understand just one word. For example, just understand that which has been arisen right now, which has arisen right now. See, it hasn't reached that point yet, as long as the conditions is not enough.
Yes.
Just now, that which has arisen. And that is the only reality that can be known. Because the next one, the future one, hasn't come yet. So understand that which has arisen right now.
Yeah.
Not yet. Until understanding develops by itself. To understand what is there from moment to moment as not anyone or anything at all. Dhamma.
Most of the time, I already get out from the society. I was a president for 8 years, and I find it difficult even to operate with the actual procedure because of the game they are playing, and it's everywhere. So I find no problem to myself. I just let go, and I practice on my own, and it's helpful that what I can understand, what I can practice to the condition is available, allowable for me, sufficient for me to understand the Dhamma. Whereas whatever that is happening in my surrounding, I let it be. I can't do much. If there is someone who wants to find out, who want to change, maybe I will share, or else there's nothing much I can do. Because in the very beginning, the Buddha has said it has to be practiced individual, experience individual by the wise. Well, the wise means the one who already understand the Dhamma, who see the Dhamma. If you understand the Dhamma, you see the Dhamma, for sure you won't do anything that is unwholesome.
So the first round of the Four Noble Truths has to be very, very keen and sharp understanding of the Dhamma, what is there now.
Yes.
And rooted from moment to moment of understanding. And who knows, that is the subtle path, the Eightfold Path, understanding right now.
Yes,
so little by little.
My few friends also say that when you go to Bangkok, you see Achan, Suchin, you must find out why today the Buddhist world, what is happening? Is there any way we can help? I said, I think Achan is not interested to answer you in that perspective in that way. He wants you to understand the Dhamma you first.
Right. Yeah. We don't have any idea that there are people like you to understand the very subtle Dhamma in Malaysia. Yeah. And other places too. But now they are interested a little more.
You see, when you are living in a very comfort life, then your ego is there. You're trapped. Then you wouldn't want to talk about the right path or the path for liberation. It's like I always cut short and tell my good friend, Buddhist friend, why you every day you keep on talking about going to heaven? Do you know that you go to heaven is samsara? He said, who tell you? Then I said, do you know the Dhamma? You go to heaven is samsara. He said, who said so? I said, come on, go to the teaching of the Buddha and find out yourself. Then you can see the Rupa Loka, the Arupa Loka is in the three Loka, is in samsara. Oh my God! How come the teacher never tell us? They said we will be born in heaven, we will go to heaven. I said that is a trap. You understand? It's a trap. So today we are facing this.
So did you read the Tipitaka yourself, or?
I read.
I see.
I read the Bhikkhu Bodhi one, and then this Sutta Central one. So I'm quite happy that I have the opportunity to read. You see, to find out. So there's nothing we can do because it's a trap. It's the marketing trap of all the teacher. As I said, it's a guru game. It's a money game. It's a mind game. They has been using this for the last 1,000 years. And the last 100 years is where I was start to follow about what happened to the meditation that is happening in the ASEAN country. I start to try to understand how it comes about. And when I check it, it happens to be in Burma. When the British was there, the British so-called captain or sergeant, the lieutenant, wants to know about the Buddhist teaching about meditation. They keep inquiring the monk. The monk cannot answer in kind of a production way. They say, why must we wait? You can do like production. One retreat, 10%, 30%, you give instruction, we follow, we practice, we understand. Then we have 30 meditators. That is how it started from there. And then they are forced in the condition where the monk have to tell them how to meditate, which they translated that it is a kind of meditation where it happens in India, where the Brahmin are doing, the yogi are doing. That is how it started, the ball rolling of the meditation in the ASEAN country, from Burma, then to Thailand, and all the way.
And how did you come to know me?
Through YouTube. I happen to be watching YouTube, and there is a YouTube on the top. Then I find, I said, why this Ajahn answer so simple and straightforward, and then it's not going to so many other things. Then I can't quite understand. When I go in for 1, 2, 3, and later on I see the past discussion group and the talk you share, then I begin to see, wow, this is something that so straightforward and easy. Not money game, not my game, not guru game.
And we have Chinese English program. You know, have you?
Yeah, I saw it.
I see.
Yeah. So
You can join and you can help.
yeah,
We can share together.
yeah. I'm very happy that the Dhamma is real. Especially one more very important question. Ajahn, you know this Bhante Punaji? Bhante Punaji, he just passed away. And then another one was Bhikkhu Hai. The old problem of this meditation that is happening for the 100 years, starting from Burma to Thailand to anywhere, completely evolving, changing. From Lady Sayadaw, then to Mahasi, and then to Chamya, and then to Pak Ao, all pointing to the nose tip, below the nose, or on the upper nose, or whatever. They keep on changing for the last 100 years. Until today, I met all these meditators. They say that they still can't find out the actual kind of meditation point that the Buddha is referring. And then I did ask them, did the Buddha say there is a point like what the Tibetan always said, the chakra, and the other who practice so kinds of a mystic path that they can be enlightened by looking at one point or concentrate at one point. What I know is that the starting of this conceptual thinking on this meditation started in the Anapanasati Sutta, on the first part. Because the first part already misguided. Because when he said, go to the forest, sit under the tree. This is literally the Buddha is trying to say. But everyone said, the Buddha said, must go to the forest, sit under the tree. So you must be in the forest, you must sit under the tree, and you must sit. That is the starting of sitting meditation. It's a compulsory meditation method that you must sit, which is not the teaching of the Buddha.
And we'll have English session เดือนนี้ใช่ไหมฮะคุณสาราจะมา a friend from Australia will come and we'll have discussion about 10 days here
Oh,
from morning to the evening,
10
to
days.
afternoon. Please, if you have time to join.
Even on Zoom,
Yeah. June.
Zoom.
Zoom. Yeah, in the Zoom. I was trying to find out from Achan. You see, this first part here, that is why they keep on saying the Buddha said must go to the forest, must sit under the tree, must sit. I said, this is literally, that is not. Because the Buddha said standing, walking, lying down, 4 posture in 24/7, moment to moment, that is bhavana. It's not just sitting. And I keep on saying that the other thing is that they said must breathe and to the tips of the nose or the whatever is here somewhere here. They must concentrate, which is also not the teaching of the Buddha.
The teachings of Atta.
So when this atta come in, the same question I always put to them: who is watching? Who is watching? Who is meditating? Then they say, of course, I am meditating. So where is the I? Who is the I? Then they say, oh, that means I am meditating. That means I am not meditating. Then I say, I don't know what you're trying to tell me. You see, that is 100 years we have been trapped by this meditation teacher method technique where misguided. So what can we do?
Please come anytime.
Okay, thank you, Achan.
We
Thank
can
you.
have discussion.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I will join the Zoom for discussion. Yes,
คุณ
thank
เอ็
you.
มก็
Thank
จด
you.
ชื่อจดที่อยู่
Yeah,
ที่อะไรของ
thank
เขาไว้
you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
You have mentioned that you want to see Sarah and Jonathan.
Yeah.
He
I
expected
was-
Sarah and Jonathan to come today. But no.
I used to see Sarah always
Yeah,
and
yeah.
John. You see.
Yeah.
So I thought today I will meet them.
No,
Yeah.
just the
Yeah.
last week,
Yeah.
this month. We can send you the news about the activities of foundation.
Yeah. Thank you.
How many people that you have mentioned about discussion in Dhamma and in Malaysia?
Oh, many my friend knows. Many friend knows. It's funny thing they always say that very difficult to understand because he's Achan is going direct to the Achan he go direct. He don't want to say from where. No, straight. So if you are trying to play and you're not sincere, you're not honest, you live in denial in the Dhamma, you cannot you cannot accept this because how can the answer be that way? That means what's the meaning of life? What there's no I, there's no self. You see, they cannot accept. You see, they cannot accept. That is why I always keep telling my friend. He said, the teaching of the Buddha is beautiful in the beginning, in the middle, and the rest of your life. If you understand the Dhamma in the beginning. If you don't have a right understanding in the beginning, you don't have a right thought. Your thinking is not right. Your speech, your action, your lifestyle, all are not going the livelihood of a Buddhist, of an Arya, where your mindfulness is not applied, your awareness is not there, then you cannot wake up every second, every minute, every moment with awareness and mindfulness. The sampanya is not there, then I'm sorry. Buddha said, no one can and no one may. Even Buddha, if was to be around here now, also cannot help you. You have to help yourself.
Possibility
Yes.
and difficult part.
Yes. That is why Buddha continued to say, you have to experience. It has to be experienced by the wise individual. It means, the wise means the Arya. The Arya, you see. The Arya only can. If you do not want to be an Arya, You don't want to be the first pair. You don't want to enter to the stream in the first pair to know, to understand. Then there's nothing much we can do. There's nothing much we can do. Because the Buddha already said that no one can and no one may. And the teaching of the Buddha was so beautiful in the beginning, in the middle, is because it tells you to understand that when you understand anicca, dukkha, anatta, you understand that everything just appear and disappear. Whether you like it or you don't like it, it's happening moment to moment. As long as you are alive, as long you can still continue to breathe, as long as your consciousness is there, that conditions of the aggregate processing the whole picture. So what can we say is so close to it, we can share with them is the reality of is that you can see. And I was explaining to my good friend, always trying to play the word of the dukkha, suffering, about there is suffering in life, life is suffering. No, that is not what the Buddha said, and that is not what actually the Buddha said. And I keep on telling them that the dukkha, the Buddha has put it prospectively, that you have to wake up. I am trying to tell you this dukkha is unsatisfactoriness in anything, everything, anytime, anywhere, any moment in the presence of your consciousness. No one can, no one is able to satisfy you. You are unable to satisfy anyone. That is the meaning of dukkha. You do not need to continue to try to find a way that you think you can satisfy someone, or you can find happiness in satisfying somebody else, or you are able to control, or you are able to balance, or you are able to neutralize. No. It's continue dukkha, anicca, dukkha, anatta. When you have this anatta and you have atta, then you can't see, then your dukkha is always happening. So this is something they don't want to see with their understanding in the beginning. That's why they cannot find beautiful life in the middle and the rest of their life. Because they straight away want to have shortcut to jump in. You see, that is why today you see the Asian people are facing this catastrophe of the Buddhism, because there's so much of marketing in everywhere. People can enlighten you, people can clear your karma, people can do some prayer for you, so much so. Even to the extent of telling you that the last breath you are going to face, you're going to die, they can do something, you will be born in heaven. And they're so happy to hear that they are born in heaven. If they were to know that they have a choice, they don't want to be born in heaven. They want to liberation. If they understand the Dhamma, they go for liberation. Why they want to go for the heaven? So there's something we cannot do. Sorry, Achan, for saying so much.
Yeah, I appreciate so much about your understanding. Very, very developed. And this is the first round of the Four Noble Truths.
Yeah.
Yeah. Otherwise, they cannot be the second round.
I'm very happy that I was saying to my family, I want to see Achan Suchin. This trip, I must stay back. I want to see, pay respect to Achan Suchin. I'm very happy.
It's not far away, Bangkok and Malaysia.
Yeah. Thank you, Achan.
Yeah, my
Sadhu.
appreciation. Please have any book in English.
Yeah, they give
Yeah.
it to me. And I was surprised to see this book also.
I see.
Yeah, the Parami. For memory, Achan's